make sure it's recording. I thought that since this is my new hobby, like making videos, I should incorporate my other hobbies. And honestly, this is kind of just like a time capsule for me. I hope to keep making these videos for myself in first place. So I thought, what's something that I'm gonna want to look back on in 20 years? And that's books. So I thought in the beginning of this video, let me show me, future me, hi, my favorite books of now, which is 2025. So if anyone stumbled across this video and doesn't like reading, I'm sorry. But let me first start off talking about the book that I'm currently reading, which is City of Bones, the Mortal Instrument series. This is the first one. I have read about 40 pages of it, so I don't really have an opinion formed. But I'm liking it. Like, from what I've seen other girlies talk about, this book is really good, and it's like a fantasy vampire hunter-esque. I've seen some people say that they like it, but they would have loved it if they read it when they were 14, and I think maybe that's the same vibe that I'm getting, but I'm gonna give it a little bit more before I judge it. So that's the book I'm currently reading. I don't know if it's gonna be a favorite or not, maybe. Let's see. So I have a lot of favorite books, but the favorites, I try to put them into categories. So first, let's do like romance. Cleopatra and Frankenstein. This is like a very toxic book, but you should give it a try. She's going through like a lot of hardships, money-wise and like friend-wise. And during New Year's Eve, she goes to a party where she meets Frank. Frank's a little older. He's like in his 40s, I think. And they just like instantly connect. And they have this like banter and this chemistry where in the beginning you kind of put faith that it could just be a friendship. So it just follows them two in their tumultuous relationship and kind of like a power thing where she needs to renew her visa and he's kind of like the easiest way. And let's see what else I can say without giving too much away. But it does say on the back, so I can give this. It's not a spoiler. They rush into an impulsive marriage to keep Cleo in the U.S. and because, to be honest, Frank is a very lonely man with a lot of problems. So you kind of see them bringing out the worst in each other. But they're two people that really want to be together, but they know they shouldn't, but they still try. I know what I'm saying makes it sound really like, do I really want to read that? But it's so good. And it just dives into Cleo and how our minds work and how sometimes we want to rely on other people instead of relying on ourselves. And it also goes into the stories of people around her, like her best friend and Frank's daughter, which he has a daughter, which is Cleo's age. Please read this. It's amazing and it's so much more. It's so much more than a romance, but romance is already wonderful, but it's so much more than a romance. So, number 1 goes to Cleopatra and Frankenstein. Okay, so this next one, this might be my favorite. The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. First of all, look at how beautiful this cover is. So this follows Addie LaRue. She was born in 17-something, in the 1700s, very early 1700s. And she, in the desperation where she was in this like convenient marriage thing, she was so desperate to get out of it. She did not want to marry this man. She begged the gods, to anyone. She was like, someone please help me. But she, without thinking, she begged after it was dark. I believe that's the situation. So the entity that answered her wasn't one with the best intentions. So she got to live her life the way she wanted. She didn't have to marry the man. She, could do her own thing. But the downside to that was anyone that meets her, when they aren't facing her anymore, they forget her. So like we're having a conversation, I turn to, I don't know, like go to the bathroom, I come back, I don't remember you anymore. So it's pretty much following Addie's life by herself, honestly. Even though she can have conversations and interact, it doesn't go much further than like one solo conversation. So it follows her in the next 300 years, and I don't want to spoil it, but something happens that changes the whole ordeal. She walks into a bookstore, and someone in the bookstore remembers her, where she, walks away and the person still remembers her, and it's the first person in 300 years that remembers her. And that's where the book kind of takes off, and you see why this person remembers her and their relationship, and it's such a beautiful story, and it's starts in the 1700s and up until now, and you just see how the world changes and how Addie changes, and it's just beautiful. So I really recommend this one. And lastly, Butter. I confess, I just finished this one this morning, but it's so interesting, and the whole time I read it, I was telling my boyfriend, like, I love this, but I don't know what this is. Like, I feel like I'm reading and I'm not understanding, but that's okay. I think sometimes I'm reading all these books and I'm like, what is happening? Like Red Rising, beautiful story, but in some chapters I was like, is this hard or am I just dumb? But this one, it's not hard. It's just, and it's not confusing. It's intriguing, So this story is about our protagonist. She's a journalist, and she hears about this story that this woman named Kaji, she is in jail for the homicide of her 4 previous boyfriends. But the thing is, like, they can't prove that she killed them. And during Kaji's trial, she was just like, I just fed them. I just treated them well, and they just died of natural causes. Are the natural causes kind of like getting pushed off a ledge, I think, drowned in a bathtub? Like, could they have done that naturally? Yeah, but at the same time, the fingers kind of point to her. And when this journalist kind of invites Kaji to do like a special to talk more about her trial and kind of try to make the people believe that she didn't kill her boyfriend, my battery died. Oops. As I was saying, Rika, the protagonist, the journalist, she starts having this relationship with the suspect, which is kind of weird, but the protagonist starts sending the suspect letters, and then not long after that, the suspect agrees to a visit in the detention center, and they start talking about food. And Kaji, the murderer, let's say, she kind of opens up the protagonist's eye on how food doesn't have to be just something to sustain you. It can be something pleasurable. On the back, there's a phrase that Kaji said. It says, there are 2 things that I simply cannot tolerate: feminists and margarine, hence butter. So it just follows so many complicated and interesting and profound women and the hardships that they face in this society, and it's beautiful. It really is. It's something so simple. It's about a relationship formed by the suspect and the journalist, but at the same time it goes into so many problems that sometimes we kind of just don't even look at them because it's so concrete in our society, but it has consequences. It has a lot of consequences. So I really, really, really recommend this book if you want to get a little angry about things we don't control, and at the same time want to laugh. It's not, even though it does kind of follow a serial killer, it's not a mystery. It's not like a who did it thing. It really does not focus on that. It focuses on their relationship and their quote unquote friendship. the protagonist's relationship with her boyfriend, with her best friend, with her best friend's husband. It just involves this whole group of people, and it's really like a found family thing where they find comfort in each other and they open each other's eyes. So I really recommend this one. And that's it. I mean, these books, I really hope that in 20 years I don't look back and I'm like, ew. But I don't think so. Let me put them all together because they're so beautiful. You know when you like something so much that when someone asks you about it, you're like, I don't know. That's me. Like, I had to think so hard, even though I know what they're about, but I love every little chapter, and I'm like, what do I talk about? But yeah, these deserve a few hours of your life, okay? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a book to get into. So this is what I like to do. I like to sit out here. Listen, I don't know if you can hear them. Let me give them a spotlight. Can you hear the birds? They're there. Look at the clouds, which I think it's going to start raining in like an hour. Look at the clouds. Feel the wind on my feet, on my face, and just read. And honestly, it doesn't have to be like, oh my God, like a fully in-depth reading session. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I get on my iPad. Can you see it? Right there. Okay? Sometimes I go get a sweet treat. But it's not about what I'm doing. It's about how I feel about what I'm doing. And sometimes I just want to scroll on Instagram because unfortunately I am that one person that refuses and makes it their personality that I don't have a TikTok. Actually, okay, every like 3 months I download TikTok, I upload one video, and I'm like, okay, this sucks, and I delete it. So if you have seen a video of me on TikTok, no, you haven't. I'm an Instagram Reels person. I'm sorry. Okay, I just am. It makes sense. Like, if I spend 30 minutes on Instagram, it's okay. At least I'm not on TikTok. So yeah, I'm gonna read, and we'll get on to the next thing. Don't worry. Okay, another fact about me, I am addicted to yoga. I've always hated the gym. Like, it gives me so much anxiety. And last year, I got into the world of being a Pilates princess, and I was the epitome of a Pilates princess for like 8 months. But I moved. Unfortunately, I lost my studio. I could not bring the whole studio and its workers with me, so I lost the place that I went. I had to find a way to move my body. I don't want to be like all muscular and whatever. I just want to feel healthy. So I got into yoga, and I love it. I grew up doing like gymnastics and cheerleading, so I like seeing my body being put into weird ass shapes, and I want to be able to do the splits when I'm 80. So I fell in love with yoga, I would say like in November of last year, and I decided to become a certified yoga teacher. Yes, so I'm doing a 200-hour course online with like live sessions and all that, but it is online. And I'm loving it. So sometimes I just sit in my dining room for hours and hours on end doing my course. Do you want me to show you? I'll show you. Don't worry. This is the course. Oh, no, sorry. This is the course. And these are my notes. Can you read them? I don't think I can show you. It's like super top secret. But yeah, I just sit here and do it. Like, let me show you my exact position. It's kind of embarrassing. So I just sit like this, and I just watch, and learn. So yeah, 2025 part 2, maybe I'll teach you yoga. Maybe. Just maybe. Another favorite thing to do of mine is picking out clothes. I'm just gonna go out to dinner with my mom. I'm wearing pajamas. That's gotta change. I think I'm just gonna wear this shirt, which to be honest I kind of wore yesterday, but it's clean, I swear. I wore it out to dinner. Just this brown top. It's cute. And some shorts, because it's hot. It's summer over here. Okay, these are cute. Actually, I'm going to show you 2 options, and if you hate the one I choose, don't let me know. I have these shorts, and I have these shorts. I think it's going to look better with the jean shorts, I think. The jean shorts, and the brown top. This is my closet. So, I have this side, which holds like my hoodies and my bags, my like echo bags and my casual bags and my like actual bags, some of my shoes. This is my clothes I want to donate. And then these are my tops. These are like most of my tops, most of my bottoms, actually just my pants. My pants and like heavier jackets. And these are like my lighter jackets. And in these drawers I have like my shorts and my skirts and stuff. And those are my Christmas decorations and my pride and joy. That's it. I have this like Coach bag that my mom gave me when I was like 12. And honestly, it's probably still one of the best bags I have, so I'm gonna wear this bag. That's it. Let's go. I've been here for about 2 hours, and I just took my first dip. Or should I say the dip took me, because that was so difficult to get my head out of the water. Like the waves, they look calm, but I swear they're not. But I've just been here reading and journaling and reading and journaling, and there's people around, but honestly I really couldn't care less. Hey, do you see them walking behind me? Yeah, it's been a great morning. I plan on being here for a while and then going home and having breakfast because I'm hungry. That's it. So now that I got back from the beach and took a shower, let me show you the things that I got at the thrift store. I love going to this place. It's like a Goodwill, but all of the money goes to this like retirement home thing. Can you hear the dogs barking? Okay, I think they stopped. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, the money goes to a retirement home foundation thing that we have here in my city. So I kind of feel less guilty for spending my money, but it feels good to buy new things sometimes. So to start off, I got this swimsuit top. It's like a no strap. I forgot what these are called. I forgot what these are called, but you get the gist, right? It's like you just wrap it around like this. I thought it was super cute, like very summery colors. I got this workout set. Now, keep in mind that it does have a logo on it, and I've never been to this place, and I'm not the biggest camo person, but for workout sets, I'm more of a how it fits than how it looks type of person. So they came with these. Now that I'm looking at them, they look a little crazy, but I'm hoping they fit good. I didn't try them on, but I just think they're gonna fit good. So these are the shorts, and this is the top. To work out, I love these tops that have like an open back, or it's like a square back, like regular bras are. The ones that are like a V-shaped, those make me so nervous and angry. I just like keep pulling them up during the whole workout. Okay, next up, these are like my favorites. Actually, before we get into my favorites, let me just show you one thing. I got new flip-flops. And for all the haters out there that say that flip-flops are disgusting, boo you. I got these flip-flops. They're super cute. I just really needed new flip-flops. I got this Paul Frank bag. Let me show you. Do you see the vision? Isn't that just like the cutest thing ever? I thought it was super cute to like take to school, or I don't know, just to stroll around in. Next up, this item. Okay, is it real leather? No, but do you wear real leather? Because I don't. I support the animals, but look at this. Okay, keep in mind I'm wearing pajama shorts, but tell me this isn't the cutest jacket you've ever seen. And it fits so well. Look. The back. It's like a normal back. But like, I don't know, it's not too big, it's not too small. I'm in love. Well, thank you for keeping me company these last 36 hours. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Yeah. Bye.